over the weekend,
Yes.
Coast Regional Police Commander Ali Nuno issued a shoot-to-kill order on Panga Boys suspects. Let's listen in.
Force of law will apply, and we will not hesitate to use our firearms. 2 were fatally injured in Likoni, and that's how Likoni came quiet. Therefore, where we are justified to use our firearm, we will not hesitate to use the firearm. Mutachimba makaburi hapa Bambasa mkicheza. Sitabembeleza na sitacheka na hii watu.
Mmesikia venye amesema
Yes.
hapo Likoni. They walijeruhiwa wawili. Na Likoni ikatulia.
And you see, Salim, watu semanga
patia makaburi nayo.
It's extreme.
Was it necessary?
Mtachimba makaburi.
Hapa Mombasa.
Yes, shoot to kill. Mtachimba makaburi. Let's look at the resident's side.
Yes.
You're going home. 7:30. You're from your hustles. Uko na bag, uko na simu. In fact, you don't have much. Umeshuka kutoka kwa mat, unatembea unaenda nyumbani.
Stretch hata 50 kilometers,
Yes.
50 meters 100.
Yes. And then all of a sudden, there are around 5 people around you.
Na wote wako na panga.
Wako na panga. Right? Now, your prayer is either they have some sort of control to take whatever it is they want to take.
Yes.
Na wachane na wewe. Right?
Ama wakose control.
And wakikosa control, if you try to resist or even fight, there are high chances that you're going to lose your life.
Na hawa wasai Miriam wanakata.
Number 2, they could be intoxicated as well.
Wako tayari intoxicated, yeah.
Right? So we see how residents get terrorized by these gangs. We see how, and there's fear. Even with that, the video of the man who was robbed in Mtwapa right now, they've been arrested. Yes, they've been arrested. Those who robbed that guy in Mtwapa. Wako hapo wamekuwa arrested. But I can't imagine what that man went through. He tried to fight it off, right? He tried to fight it off. But you know how bad it is that he was screaming and shouting, but nobody also came out to the rescue because watu wanaogopa. You don't know how many people there are.
Unakumbuka ile incident ya Leisure?
Yeah.
Yule jamaa akakimbia kaacha demu wake.
I remember. Utakimbia. There's another one who was just seated kwa duka.
Alimekaa.
Alikuwa amekaa.
Hata watchman.
And that was during the day.
Hata watchman amedu.
And that was during the day. So it is true that residents are actually being terrorized by these gangs.
Hata mchana, hata asubuhi yenyewe saa 5.
It is also true that they genuinely do not care about a person's well-being. It's all about what can I get from you. Ata zile vitu walikuwa wanachukua kwa duka, you're like,
what are they?
What is this?
Wanachukua nini? Watoto wa miaka 16 hapo 15 mpaka 18, 20 labda.
So you are scared. The certain times unajua ikifika point flani
ni lazima hii saa niwe ndani ya nyumba.
Usitembe ukienda nyumbani. Unajua by this time I should be in the house. But also during the day, you are not even sure of your safety during the day.
Kuna barabara ukipita, unaweza ibiwa tu.
There's an area I was trying to go last year.
Hapa Mombasa.
And hapa Mombasa, the cab guy kaniambia hapo atuendangi. During the day, it was actually 11 a.m.
Huko hawapiti.
Akasema hapa 20. And when he finally decided to, he overcharged me. And he told me, windows zikuwe juu.
Masharti kibao.
Hata mimi nikaingiwa na baridi.
Baridi kakuingia tayari ukaona uko ni wapi?
When it got to 6:30 as we were leaving that place, there was like a group of people and I'm thinking, hey.
Tayari.
Yeah? No. You want to feel safe. What do we think about this directive? I'm going to play it again.
Force of law will apply, and we will not hesitate to use our firearms. 2 were fatally injured in Likoni, and that's how Likoni came quiet. Therefore, where we are justified to use our firearm, we will not hesitate to use the firearm. Mutachimba makaburi hapa Bambasa mkicheza. Sitabembeleza na sitacheka na hii watu.
He said where we are justified to use our firearm, we will use our firearm.
We will not hesitate.
We will not hesitate. However, I know human rights activists also have a difference
opinion.
Yeah, a difference in opinion. But I want to hear from you. you're a resident in Mombasa. What do you think about the shoot to kill order?
Okay, let's look at it on two sides.
Yes.
The first side is these panga gangs. Oh my god, wakikupata like ni watu wenye hawana huruma kabisa, and they usually attack innocent people. It's a very good order when it comes to restoring safety and also minimizing the crime levels that are happening around our community. So for me, iko tu sawa. Shoot to kill it is.
Anasema shoot to kill it is iko tu sawa. That is Coast Regional Police Commander Ali Nuno issued a shoot to kill order on Panga Boys suspect. Do you think this is too extreme or is it justified? 0700917917. We want to hear from you. Good morning.
Hello and good morning. My name is Hassan Bilal from Shamoroni, and my view will be already Kenya has a history of police brutality controversies. So already trust is an issue. The broad shoot to kill rhetoric can be seen as encouraging lethal force beyond legal limits, and it also looks like laziness of finding good solutions to curb the problems.
I like that. Remember when we spoke about this earlier on and I said, what is the alternative? When it comes to restoring security, and I know you're of a different opinion on this. When it comes to restoring order, what's the way to go about it? What's the best way to go about it? It's like opening your firearm should be the last thing.
See, amesema if.
And that's why that statement is so important.
Amesema if need be, shoot.
Yes.
Lakini kama you can contain without, wachana nayo.
What is the best way to contain insecurity in a region as well?
Mimi, because we've seen now hii story tumeiona for long.
Ya
vijana all the way ukitoka Ukunda huko Diani, uje ufike Likoni, uingie hapa Mombasa. Hapa Mombasa ni kote, Likoni, Nyali, Kisauni, Changamu, it's everywhere hapa Mombasa. Sasa ikafika mpaka Kilifi, Mnarani huko, Malindi. It's tuseme it's all over the coast. Ukiangalia solutions ni kwamba watu either wanapelekwa huko, mnaita juvenile
the
watoto wadogo,
juvenile gang.
Ni watoto wadogo.
Juvenile gangs.
Yes, mimi sijui venye wanaita kwa hiyo.
Ni shimo la tewa.
Huko.
Yes.
Watoto wadogo. So wanakujanga hapa majaji na wenye hizo venye wao wanawaitaga whatever. Hivyo. Ni kesi. Si wengine wakipelekwa watu wanaenda kuwatoa. Watu that is namaanisha wazazi. Wanarudi tena huko. So ukifikiria solution, this thing has been there for 5, 6, 7, it's 10 years. Iko hapo. Tumejaribu kucontain watu wazungumziwe, hawasikii, hawaelewi. So the best solution ni gani? Actually hilo swali lenye umeuliza.
That's a question we're actually asking.
The best solution ni gani? Because hata hao polisi, huwezi tisha polisi na panga.
Like what's the alternative of shoot to kill?
Ini gani? Tuwashike vijana wote wenye wako hiyo age tuwaeke mahali.
7:30. What do you think about the directive by Coast Regional Police Commander Ali Nuno on the shoot to kill order? He issued a shoot to kill order on Panga Boys. And you know, we talk about it all the time. A recent case is what happened in Mtwapa, right? If you have not interacted with that, definitely you'll find it online to see what happened. That young man, he really tried to fight them off. There were too many. They of course got into his shop. Wakaiba kila kitu. You could see that he was bleeding, right? There were cuts. It's sad. It's sad what's happening.
Very sad.
Yes. What do you think about this directive? Is it the solution? Is it the best solution? Or is there another way around it? 0700917917. Good morning.
Shoot to kill order it is not extreme to the Panga Boys. No, they deserve it because wao pia wakipatana na wewe watakuonea huruma. Acha nikwambia watakulegeza, watakubakisha. Wallahi hivi watakubakisha. Watakuibia na bado wako kupiga panga. So if that is the only option yenye polisi wamebakisha ku restore peace in Mombasa, then I concur with them. I 100% agree with them as a youth in Mombasa, as a voter in Mombasa, and as a resident in Mombasa. If that's the only option yenye Ali Nuno wako nayo ku restore peace in Mombasa, then let it be so.
And when you're listening to the voice notes, a lot of people are saying wakikupata hawatakuhurumia.
Unajua, let me tell you history ya hizi vitu.
Yeah.
Hao watu wa mapanga walikuwa tangu zamani walikuwa hawakati. Wanakutishia, wanakuibia, wanakuacha. Ukileta fracas watakuslap na hiyo panga, si kukata. Hawa vijana wa sasa hawa wa 15 mpaka hapo tunasema 2021. Action yao ya kwanza ni kukata. Umeelewa? Action ya kwanza ni kukata. Ndo anakuja tayari amekuinulia panga unafanya. So ni dangerous ule ukweli. Hizi story tumeshasikia. Si nilikwambia kuna wale wenye walikuwa wanasimamisha magari.
Yes.
Sijui neno nitaisemaje, wanawake kwa magari hii barabara ya Kisauni kwenda Bamburi. Hapo Bakarani Barisheba hapo.
Yeah.
Wanasimamisha magari wacha bana.
Okay. Umechoka wewe kama resident?
I am tired, very much tired.
Let's hear from you. Good morning.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
As a social worker looking at the shoot to kill order for the panga gangs, I see both sides.
Yeah.
These gangs have caused real fear and trauma in communities.
Yeah.
So people want strong actions. But as a social worker, I also think about why these youths turn to violence, poverty, lack of opportunity, school dropouts, and sometimes drug abuse.
Yeah.
Extreme measures like shoot to kill may stop crime temporarily, but they don't solve the root causes.
I like that. I do like that. And you see, and I kept on saying, what is the alternative, right? Fine, we're talking about a rise in crime cases in the region. What's causing that, right? Okay, well, if we were to come back and say poverty, we talk about unemployment. Sindio, we talk about so they're idle, okay? They're idle because akuna kazi, mara they've not gone to school, and then they end up involving themselves with groups that are not right per se. I spoke to I did an interview. He's out of jail right now. He's working. He was one of the he was in a gang. He was in a gang. They used to rob, and the manner in which he shared, he said they had mapped regions, places. If today wameenda Nyali, hawatarudi huko.
Wataenda zao.
Watarudi kwingine.
Sauni.
And then wakimaliza huko wanda kwingine, right? So it's rotational, right? And for him, he got arrested, of course. He served time. And he was talking about, because I asked him, how did you get involved in the gang? And he said he came to Mombasa. He was looking for a job. Akatafuta. There was nothing. And then all of a sudden, I see Salim with something flashy. And then Salim says, there's an opportunity on this side. So, in as much as he was talking about that, you could tell that there was regret because he served time, right? Akikuja back into the society, people are not very welcoming.
That was cool.
Right? And then so akahasol amejitafutia. He's got a family right now, so he's sharing his story and also just talking to young people as to why they should not be involved in gangs, right? Because alikuwa nasema hiyo kitu ni mbaya, right? If we're talking about gangs and the many how do you call it, gang cases, criminal cases in the region, what is causing it?
Miriam,
we go back to the root cause of the problem, and what's the solution?
Turudi hapa. Hawa watoto tunawazungumzia ni watoto. Ni watoto actually. Kuanzia 15.
Yes.
Hao kuna wengine wanajiita wajukuu wa bibi, wakali kwanza, sijui name them. Hayo majina yao ya gang zao. 15 at least mpaka 20. Ni watoto wenye wanafaa kuwa shule.
Yes.
Ni watoto ambao wako na wazazi.
Yes.
Na wazazi wao wanawajua. Kwa nini kwanza hawako shule? Sawa. So ukija useme kwamba sijui society sijui nini, ni mtoto anafaa awe shule. Mtu wa 15 years yuko kwa ile 844 yuko high school. Sawa. Hata huyo wa 18 bado kuna possibility yuko high school ama ndio anaenda college ama ni university, whatever the case. Kwa nini yuko barabarani?
Exactly.
Problem ni ya nani? Tukija tuanze kusema ni
that's the question. Unaelewa, that's the question.
Ni uhaba wa kazi au hawafai kufanya job.
Ndio tuseme shida ni ya nani?
Shida ni ya mzazi.
Exactly.
Na usije kutuambia ni society. Ni we mzazi mwenye unatusikiliza sasa hivi. Kama mtoto wako amekushinda, mchukulie hatua. Lakini mtoto wako akishikwa akipelekwa ndani, unakuwa wa kwanza kutafuta pesa ama utafute kiongozi ende akatolewe. Shida si uhaba wa kazi. Kuna watu wengi hapa hawana kazi hapa nje na hawaibi na wakati watu.
And then also you find that the community knows who terrorizes people.
Yes.
Tunajua Salim ni mwizi, si wewe. Tunajua tu nani ni mwizi. Nani ako kwa ile gang. Lakini sasa are we able to come up and say this person has been terrorizing us? We do not. Why? Because we're scared as well. Nije ni kuseme. So we had residents from Likoni here. Uje useme ushtaki and then they get arrested and then they get released on what? On bail. How safe are you?
Wanakuja kwako.
What do you think about the directive, the shoot to kill directive that was made by Coast Regional Police Commander Ali Nuno? Is it extreme? Good morning. So good to hear from you. Ma says, so first of all, this directive is against the constitution that protects the right to life. Facts. A blanket order to kill suspected gang members violates due process and exposes officers and the state to criminal liability. This isn't even the first time such directives have been issued around the coast. And every time this happens, innocent people die. Radicalization increased, courts were bypassed, and justice lost credibility. On top of that, the shoot-to-kill order doesn't work. Instead, it fragments gangs into smaller, more violent cells, creating revenge cycles and turning criminals into martyrs. He says a shoot-to-kill order to kill order in Mombasa is not being tough on crime. It is an admission of failure. Miskia. It is an admission of failure. The policing system has failed and you cannot shoot your way out of a systemic failure. Mombasa has already paid in blood for this experiment, and repeating it is neither bold nor decisive. It is reckless and lazy governance. Crime must be confronted through intelligence-led operations that identify ringleaders, financiers, and political protectors, not through indiscriminate force against street-level suspects. Arrests must be precise, evidence-driven, and followed by fast, credible prosecutions that remove violent offenders from society through the courts.
But Tessa, who is funding them? You know, we need to ask the hard questions. Who is funding our watoto wakati watu mapanga?
I like what he said. There's something he said. A shoot-to-kill order in Mombasa is not being tough on crime. It is an admission of failure. That we tumeshindwa kucontain.
Okay.
That tumeshindwa kucontain. Nani ameshindwa kucontain? That the police force imeshindwa kucontain.
Police kazi yake ni kulinda.
Yes.
Sawa.
Protect.
Na kuhakikisha kwamba kuna usalama na utulivu na amani.
Yes.
I've told you hapa kwamba hawa vijana, si umesema hao wapi Mtwapa wameshikwa. Tushaona Malindi wameshikwa more than 20.
Yes.
Likoni hapa washaishikwa. Those kazi ya polisi ni ya kushiki, akupeleke. Ako na evidence, ulikuwa na panga, ulikuwa na simu, ulikuwa na sim card, ulikuwa na sim 200, wanapeleka hizo. Eventually, hao watu wanatoka. Si walikuwa hapa watu walikoni na wakasema wanatolewa na whatever, mnaita bond ama nini. Wanatolewa. Polisi unataka afanyaje? Kazi yake ni kuhakikisha kwamba amefanya msako, umekamatwa, uko na hiyo silaha na kupeleka mbele.
There has to be a way to contain.
Which is the way?
That's what I'm saying. There has to... Salim, you know, we've talked about this. We've talked about the cause, right? Why are we seeing a rise in criminal gangs? Right? What's the root cause? What's the root cause of the problem? Sindio? What do we do before we get to a point of now umetushinda? And by the way, if I'm making a decision to end your life, ni kama nimeshindwa.
Because nimeshindwa
kukucontain.
Nimefanya kile ambacho kiko kwenye uwezo wangu.
Exactly.
Mimi nimeshafanya kile kiko kwenye uwezo. Una
uhakika kwamba tumefanya kila kitu within
the police. Si police ndo tunataka kwa blame hapa. Tuwarushie blame. Wao tuko na ushahidi.
It's not just the police.
Now sasa kama it's not only the police, that's why the buck stops na mzazi, because hawa ni watoto.
This conversation continues. Actually, we're definitely reaching out to Coast Regional Police Commander Ali Nuno, and also definitely we'll have a human rights activist here to have a conversation around this and also understand, is it that tumeshindwa to contain the criminal gangs? What is going on?